Hello, this is Antonia from Pixie Willow Patterns, and today I'm going to show you our flex frame square purses. Flex frames can also go by the name of snap closure or sort of snaps, depends where you come from. Now it's a really lovely pattern. It's an alternative closure to zips or poppers. Really good for purses and gifts, and I love this little pattern because I think it's perfect for a change purse or maybe to put a little sort of gift voucher or something in. Now we also have a curved bottom purse, and we have some glasses cases which are much longer and they have appliques on them. Now I love making the fabric centre stage here, so my daughter's into, I dare not say goth, apparently that's very old school. She's into things that are a little bit darker, and I found this fabric and I thought, oh my god, it's absolutely her. It's so cute. So I made this for her. I've had to steal it back from her room because she didn't want to give it me back to show you guys, but I will put it back before she gets back from school. So what's quite cute about these patterns, again, there's no exposed seams anywhere. So if you have a look here, the join, I don't know if you can see there, the join here is beautiful, perfect. You've got no exposed seams on the sides or the bottoms or anywhere, so it looks really, really professional. Now these have different tops. You can make the enclosures for the flex frames from either vinyl or felt or fabric. Now vinyl and felt are great because they don't fray. So essentially all you need is a rectangular piece of fabric, cut it to the dimensions in the pattern, and it's kind of folded over the flex frame. So this is a flex frame. Let me show you this quickly. Essentially it's two pieces that are attached. They come like this. You can buy them craft shops, Amazon, they're really easily available. So when you have sewn the pattern together, essentially you have two pieces sewn together there with these, both of them have got like tops with a channel through. So you thread the channel through one side, then you thread it up that way, there we are, through the other side, and then it is secured here by this little piece there. So it's very, very easy to do. I think some people are intimidated if they've not used it before, but it's not that difficult. So the vinyl or felt, as I say, it's very easy. It's folded and it's put into the pattern, you thread it through. If you've got a machine that doesn't like a lot of layers, doesn't like sort of thick fabrics, you might want to steer clear of the vinyl or felt and go straight to fabric. If you're fairly confident your machine's a little bit more robust, then by all means use them because you can get some really fun vinyls. Word of caution though, slow your machine down. As with any project with thick layers, you don't want to go at it full pelt because you might get it caught. Raise your foot a little bit as well and just work it through carefully the first time you do it. And it goes through very nicely. I also recommend that you use chopsticks or prim turners just for poking out the corners and turning it in the final step, because it makes it much easier because of the size of these. Although the opening to turn it through on the final step is large in comparison with the project, it still can be a little bit fiddly, so use those chopsticks, poke them through, and it makes it so much easier. If you don't want to be using your vinyl or felt, you can use fabric. I love the fabric personally. It works on a very similar principle of creating a channel which you thread the snap closure through. You have a long piece of fabric like this. You sew it together. You can't see it as clearly here, but right sides together. You sew it together like that. So say that's sewn together. Then say that's sewn together. You iron it so the join is in the middle. You then turn it right side out. So essentially, there we go. Assume that's done like that. And then you create the channel like that and sew it into the purse. So there again you have nice edges, no seams, and really nice robust, and you just thread it through like that. There we go. So I just wanted to show that piece again, because I know when we first made the glasses cases, people thought we or the feedback was that we kind of went through the step of adding this a little bit too quickly. But if you have a go at yourself, you just need to do it once or twice and realize how to do it. So here we go. Here's the 3 I made earlier. Here's the Christmassy one where you can put a nice voucher or some money and gift it as a Christmas present. This is just a cute one to whack in your handbag, or you can do something a bit different for friends, relations, children, or if you have some great scraps of fabric, because these don't require big bits of material, and actually you could probably do different fabrics on all sides. So there we go. Enjoy. We hope you love this pattern as much as we do, and please feel free to give us some feedback on what your thoughts are. Thanks very much. Bye.